Ba-ba-ba.
Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, Saji Stoner. We're here with a very, very special episode of Into the Witching Hour. I mean, this is going to be so special. We are having a watch party. We're watching Kill City Cop. Great hybrid movie between wrestling, Mortal Kombat, and everything in between. We got the crew here. Say hey, everybody.
Everybody.
Hey!
And like I said, this is, a pretty good movie. It's fun. About an hour running. I'm going to go ahead and give it a go.
I got the world by the balls, and everything belongs to Killcore. But everything isn't as easy as being owner of the world. People are always complaining about starvation, homelessness, chaos in the streets. But being the genius I am, I came up with the perfect solution. I'm going to make these people fight each other for the ability to ask one request of me. And then maybe they'll stop bitching. I'm poor. I'm hungry. I'm being stabbed to death. Boo-hoo! Welcome to the Kill City Cop.
I mean, what a better intro.
Damn, I got total Running Man vibes from that.
Yeah, that was a cool entrance, dude. That was badass. That was
I've
cool.
had him on the show, too.
Oh,
Brian
nice.
Cars. He's been on Netflix.
I like the oh, that's cool. I like the whole entrance, dude. It's badass.
They
Oh,
made
nice.
this whole set down in Florida.
Nice.
Okay. So
Oh,
far,
that's
so
cool.
good.
To
Yeah.
all you sickos and sad little freaks, are you ready? Because the violence will be merciless. The blood will flow through those streets.
Ooh.
And the rules?
Fuck the rules. Nice.
This Queen Gia, she was on my show as well. Gia Love.
Did you have that girl on your
Now
podcast,
let's
bro?
meet the
Yeah, I've
freaks.
had almost everybody on here.
And now,
Yeah.
the maestro of music, martinis, and mayhem.
The martinis on
Nextville,
everything.
Chicago.
He's a lounge singer. He's a B-movie star. Come on!
Yeah, this is definitely
I
a
hate
cross between like
people.
Running Man and Lucha Underground.
Right? He thinks that being in this ring is going to be his big comeback.
Yeah, like he definitely giving me Richard Dawson vibes from Running Man.
I know you desire to seek the future. I will lift the veil of time. For it is his destiny, the master of the third eye, Neo Shaman.
Second guy, that was the Neil
He's
scoring.
been a mystery to me for a long time. Every time I think I have him cornered, he uses that power of that third eye to evade me. He says he can see the future. I hope he can see the future I have in store for him. He wants to bring peace to Kill City.
Is that Matt Seidel?
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god, I
From
recognize
the
Evan
slums
Bourne anywhere.
of Kill City itself, Hecate's Hangman.
Here's Jimmy Jake. This is like a
He's
wild
a
matchup.
troublemaker.
No, that's
He's
cool.
led many uprisings in my city. He doesn't mind getting a little blood on his hands.
Oh,
After
yeah.
his last stunt, I made him an offer. Enter the cup, kill my enemies, and I'll clear your record.
That's a good deal.
Let him
Yeah.
be freedom. cause all the chaos he wants.
Whether it's for peace, chaos, or a second chance,
Okay.
this is the Kill
Who's
City
the
Cup.
first guy? The Martini guy?
The first guy is Maxwell Chicago.
He's got a
Maxwell.
spike. He's gonna stab it.
That's actually Randy Carver Jr. doing the commentary.
Okay.
Neo Shaman
give
saw
me
where that
ideas,
was going,
Bob.
and he got the spike out of here. Maxwell
nice
Chicago
bump.
in the tune of his glory days here.
Nice. I like
Can he
that
get back to the
nut breaker. That was
limelight?
nice.
Right?
I'm laughing at him. I can't even see what's going on. Alright.
Oh yeah, definitely. He definitely
Oh,
got
no.
inspired by Running Man.
Yeah. I like that outside view with all the
Has
fans.
anyone here ever seen
Yeah, I
that?
mean, it's a wild arena. The ring kills City.
Oh boy.
That was decent. That was nice. I like that.
Yeah, that was good.
Neo Shaman has been third eye blinded.
Oh yeah, I mean the one line.
Grabs the manager. I like his look, dude. That's badass. I like the whole white gimmick, the whole white outfit thing. That was badass.
This is all going to be
Got some
ruined by
the-
blood in about a minute.
Grabs her by its face. Its ear.
Oh, he's got bad intentions.
What happened? Oh, did
What
you see
tricks
some?
does Hecate's Hangman have up his
I like that
sleeve
guy.
to
That's good.
capture the Kill City Cup?
Oh. They run a little slow, but that's okay.
I think that was intentional slow.
Mop the floor with
Oh, right in the face.
Now see, this is like what I have in mind for
Neo
our
Shaman
podcast.
may be witnessing his own destiny.
This is exactly what I have in mind.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Cap Wrestling just a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. You're definitely making me miss Lucha Underground. Especially since I think Matt Sydal was involved for like one season.
Neo
There goes
Shaman
the manager.
going in for the kill.
Nice punch. Oh, that was nice. Nice little sell job. Oh, nut shot.
Ooh.
Oh, it grabs him too.
Maxwell may have just punched his ticket.
That will ruin your weekend. Ah,
Oh, there goes the blood.
right.
Hey.
Oh, great. I'm sure all you sickos and freaks are loving this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Pretty
you
much.
would be.
Oh, look, he's bleeding. Yep, there's the blood. Nice color too.
And there goes his white
Nice
jacket.
little color on his head. Yeah. Has he got on his jacket yet, but it will be. Dumps him out of the
Giving me
ring.
ideas now. He won 'cause he killed.
They're just standing over him.
Oh, no.
Was he hanging him? Yeah.
Well, that is his name, right? Hangman?
Yeah. Hangman Page. Oh, by his feet.
Katie thing, man.
That's cool. Hangs him upside down.
Hey. You're kidding.
Oh, that's cool.
Hecate's hoists up his end of the bargain.
That's
and
cool.
he's on to the next
Right upside
round.
down. That's cool. That is cool.
Like
I
a
just-
blood drip on him.
like a sack of
Yeah.
potatoes.
Yep.
Ew.
That's cool.
And now,
That is so cool.
the sexy,
Disgusting.
the sinister, Soviets, the radical, Russian, trust.
I had to go run and do something. Good match.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, good show.
She was a member of
Right.
the
Yeah, the first
Super
match was pretty
Secret
decent. I liked it.
Force.
Yeah, like
In
it's
her
not
home
your
country.
typical wrestling. It's everything in between.
She wants
It's
power.
nice.
She wants freedom.
This is exactly
What's this
what
on my-
Oh, that chick looks cool.
To get that.
What's going on?
Oh, there you go.
NWA there.
She thinks we have a special deal. I can't wait to double cross her.
Oh, boy.
Oh, really? Now who's that?
That's Natalia. Markova.
Led by a higher calling, this fearful friar looked inside and turned himself inside out.
I love this character. Now, this is Connor
The
Murphy
Sibylactic, Zinc,
transformed.
What a freak. No wonder
Whoa,
why
no
his
shit.
parents
Oh, that's
ditched
cool.
him. And he was raised by monks. Till one of my
Oi.
kill squads found them and destroyed their temple.
Intergender match, cool. Oh, this guy looks sick. Oh, this guy looks sick.
Yeah, Zip
He
Rock
wants
is awesome.
revenge
Probably one of the best
against
characters
me.
in Kill City, honestly.
Ha!
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Oh, I like his face paint. That's
And now-
cool.
the minister of malpractice.
I like this guy too.
Dr. Merchant.
Dr. Mercy.
He told me he's the mastermind of mayhem. That he's as brilliant on the battlefield as he is on the surgery table. I went to this guy the other day to look at a growth.
Oh, that's cool.
I hate
That guy looks different, huh? Was that like a gas mask type thing?
You're a
That's cool.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler.
You're a bum and you're
Nice.
gonna die.
he looks like Dr. Horrible.
Oh, no shit. That's cool.
Dr. Horrible and his musical blog. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that with Neil Patrick Harris.
No. Not sure. Probably. Who knows?
It's a good
Against
match,
one
though.
chick.
Good, the bad, the ugly. You decide which.
Oh boy. Oh shit, he's using magic. Oh!
That's kind of a little unfair.
Oh.
Oh god!
You got that right. You can run some ideas here through
What in the
AWA.
heaven and hell is he conjuring up here?
What's that? Oh, Undertaker. Does he does the walk across the ropes. That's cool.
Have you ever
Almost
seen
like
Connor Murphy
here comes the girl again.
Have you guys ever seen Connor Murphy wrestle? Like, he's wrestled really good.
No, not yet.
Oh, that was cool. Oh, that was
Is
awesome.
holy vengeance on the horizon for Zipmunk?
This guy's not. I like him. The monk guy. He looks wicked cool.
He's a really good wrestler.
Blasphemy! Right in the freakish face of the fearful friar.
Oh!
Nice DDT. That was nice. The chick's not that bad.
The minister of malpractice formulating his battle plan.
He's awesome. Now, Italian's great wrestler.
He's strategically sacrificing the Zip Monk.
That was cool.
Yeah, she gets some good distance.
Oh, nice. She gets some height on those kicks.
Now she's gonna behead him.
Yeah, she's gonna behead him. Of course she is. Yeah. Oh, that was decent.
Can anyone be trusted in Kill City?
Obviously not. Ooh,
Oh,
that hurt.
I like when they go back to that, like,
yeah, me too. That's cool.
just watching it.
Back
Gives it
inside
this
again.
amazing feel, yeah.
What a snake.
Oh, I just now noticed he's wrestling barefoot.
Oh!
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, the monk is wrestling barefoot. That's cool.
Funny story. The monk, when he went in there, that was not who he was supposed to be. He was going to be some flying squirrel. And then they did that instead, and they didn't tell
Dr.
him.
Mercury
Oh,
dissecting
nice
his
back
opposition.
suplex. That was pretty decent.
A
That was
flying
nice.
Kinda had to do
squirrel.
all of it on
That
the
was
fly.
nice.
Everything on the fly.
That's awesome. That's why I like working. That's how I like to work, on the fly.
Well,
Just
that's
go
the
with the
thing,
flow,
you know,
man.
A lot of this stuff is on the fly.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
Mercury
yes,
is
it's a movie,
masterminding
but
more mayhem.
As long as you keep up your fly.
Yeah. That's decent. Pretty decent match so far. I like
think
it.
we're witnessing a synthesis of science and
yeah, I
religion.
mean, it was fun wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I want us to do with our project. This is exactly what I'm thinking. I'm loving this.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Oh!
Jesus Christ!
Oh, missing him. That was cool. That was cool.
Oh, dude,
Oh, nice.
I'm on the camera.
Russian Crush seals the deal into the next round.
Wow.
She's pretty
But I
badass.
promise you,
Look,
freaks
poison
and
them to
carnage. You get freaks and carnage.
The gore, the murderous
I love this guy.
X.
Oh, cool mask.
Talk
Is
about
that
a
just
homicidal madman. Blood and violence are his calling card. I
That's
kept
Jeff
this
Cobb,
guy
isn't it?
locked up in an
That's
asylum
Mason X.
for a long
Come up in
time.
Maine. Who
Just
makes Maine?
waiting.
He wrestled.
For this moment.
The only reason why I'm asking is because
I
Jeff
told
Cobb
him,
was La
if he wins the
Venganza
cup,
on Lucha Underground.
He
That's
can
what it
leave
looks like.
with a license to kill and torture as he pleases.
That is cool. That he looks badass. He really does. That is cool. I like the mask and everything.
Boom.
This guy's sick too, though. Like, you never, like, this whole cast is sick.
The Haitian voodoo warrior.
The Haitian voodoo warrior. Oh no shit.
Oh,
Oh,
I
shit.
call this
Oh.
superstitious hocus pocus.
oh yeah,
But
yeah.
he
Warner
seemed quite
person.
interested
Oh, cool.
in consuming the
He looks
souls
sick.
of the fools in the cup. And that seemed like a good idea to me.
Ooh.
All right.
Your
Oh,
lordship,
he looks sick.
I see that your champion is about to enter the ring.
Champion.
From the wasteland. Leon has been with me since the Great
Leon
War,
from the wasteland.
and his thoughts have been invaluable to me for my global takeover. He wanted a chance to be in the cup just for the pleasure of it. I feel bad for
Eat
who's
the
ever
man.
gonna face Leon.
Oh, I like his manager and everything. Oh, that's cool.
This is gonna
What
be
the hell
good.
is that?
Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that guy looks cool.
Yikes.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
This is gonna be one of those matches where a lot of meat slapping against each other.
So the little guy actually worked for the Extreme Midget Wrestling show I went to in Watertown or Newton. He was
Oh,
there. And
shit.
I recognized him when we were talking.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a lot of meat right there.
Holy crap, look at all those big dudes.
These horrific heavyweights better think twice
Talk about
before
a horror
dismissing the
match.
sinister soul
That's
snatcher.
April Hunter outside too. From like WCW.
April Hunter, is that what you just said?
Yeah.
I
Oh, no
recognize
shit.
that name.
Yeah, she plays the Huntress outside. She's a female there.
Oh, okay. Your name sounded
That's a nice little drop kick to his back right outside across. That was decent.
Oh!
Oh! Nice choke slam. Oh, that guy's a beast. Nice elbow. Oh, nice elbow again.
That guy's a midget. He doesn't look like one. He just looks like he's really
No,
short.
not him. The guy on the outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just looks like he's really short.
These two
Yeah, he's
mammoths
small.
are fighting over who gets to pick the
Yeah.
bones.
No, yeah, he's a little person. Yeah, they consider that little person. Yes.
He does
Okay.
the referee work there.
I just thought he was short, not a midget.
Back to Florida.
Yikes.
This guy's a beast. Oh, right outside. That's cool.
And he reversed it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm on the top rope.
Uh-oh.
Bones with the strength of 13 voodoo
Nice drop kick.
nations.
He looks sick.
I love Bones. Like, granted, I've gotten to interview a lot of these guys and girls.
Uh-huh.
Like, he's one of my favorite characters. In there.
He's possessed.
Oh, that was decent. That was cool.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh my god! I just heard his bone
Oh.
snap.
Ow.
Oh.
Eh,
Oh, that was nice. Oh, he tossed that dude. That was nice.
Digging into the bowels of Kill City for more carnage.
Oh, here we go. Weapons. Oh, table.
Boy.
Oh, nice.
so this is Kill City. Was he gonna do it in reverse?
No. He'll set it up the right way. Yeah, he set it up the right way.
Yeah, but you think at Kill City, you want to kill the guy, you want to flip it and have him stab him.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's dangerous, dude. Yeah.
And he stopped him.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole point of the movie, so
Yeah.
duh.
I know. There we go. We're laying on the table now.
Throwing herself between the Mechanist and the Maniac. What is she thinking?
Oh, now I see
Wow.
it. Okay, now
Yeah,
I
I
see it.
didn't see. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
Here we go. Oh boy.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
great.
He just
Oh!
looks bigger. Oh, right in the gonads.
Oh.
Oh, oh, right through the.
That's all you guys cringing when you did that.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't have to worry about that.
Slithering in from behind.
Oh shit!
Oh, fireball! That was decent. That
Just
was
threw
cool.
fire in his damn
That was
face.
nice. That was
Tell you
nice.
Pyromaniacs
That's
your
crazy,
fix.
dude.
Oh,
That was
I
a
hate
nice
that.
little fireball
That gives me the creeps.
right out of nowhere. That was cool. That was cool. That guy's cool.
Holy shit, he's sucking his soul out.
Oh shit.
Have you ever
Well, I
seen a
guess he
soul
did.
leave someone's body? Jeez Louise.
Obviously not. I take it Bones wins this one. Defeat by soul sucking? Is there such a thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Getting the heebie-jeebies.
That guy's cool. I like it. This is really cool.
Imagine bringing that home to mother.
No, God.
Uh-oh.
Was that Bob Wire?
Looks like
Oh,
it.
good.
Oh boy. Oh!
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
How is he still alive when you just sucked his soul out of his body?
Oh, that is
I know
Bob
a lot
Wire.
of people
There you
without
go.
soul. I know plenty of people with no
Yeah.
soul.
True.
I know people with no brain too.
True. Same. I was married to one.
Yeah, same.
Oh! Don't get any ideas
Body
wrong.
slams him. Oh,
that
right
thing.
out the Bob Wire. Good. Yeah. There you
Leon
go.
has laid waste to the
Yeah.
opposition in the first round.
There you go. Take him out. There you go. That was,
Yeah,
yeah.
Rob, don't even think about it.
Kill City Cup.
Oh my God, that was cool.
My perfect creation is going to help us win.
What is
I
that?
told Leon to take my boy and make him into the ultimate killing machine.
Here in this laboratory, my laboratory, I will create the perfect human, combining
Oh, no
organics
shit.
and mechanics.
He'll make him stronger, faster.
Leon didn't disappoint.
Part man.
Yeah, it'll be Brian Cage.
Part man.
This
Yeah.
is nuts right here.
The only motherfucking machine.
Motherfucking machine. Really?
Is that his name? Motherfucking machine?
I guess so.
My boy. Yeah, my boy. Look at him now.
Okay. Oh, it's Brian Cage.
But they
Oh,
made him like
there
a
you go.
Terminator. Kana, like, they made him a machine.
Well, they did that with him in Lucha
Do
Underground.
these idiots really think I would let somebody win and claim the prize?
I knew Cage
No
was part of
matter
them.
What happens in the cup?
Yeah, that was his whole
Nobody
thing, was that
and
he was a
nothing
machine.
Will defeat the machine.
Look at him. He's a beast, dude. Oh, wow.
He's ripped.
Disgusting.
Like, I've met him a few times in person, and he's huge.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I bet, dude. I bet.
I walked behind him one time, and it was just nothing but all back. It was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
hey,
Oh, look at this kid.
is that Angelico?
Oh, nice. That was nice.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna last long.
No, of course not. Cage is going to kick his ass. Yeah, of course not. There you go.
So this is the only three-way that's not a three-way.
did.
Oh, that was. Oh, took his head off.
Took his head right off.
Yep, here we go.
Look at he's a monster.
This what?
That's gonna leave it.
Boom, done. 1, 2, 3.
Five,
He's
six.
a human meat grinder. Feed him another.
Oh god.
See him in another.
Who this?
Who's this kid? Who's this dude? He's done.
Already done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that was a nice European.
Oh, God.
Oh, took his head off.
What on earth could beat this?
Fucking Cage. He's a beast. Look at him. He's a beast.
God.
God damn.
This is
Boy, it's
crazy.
huge.
What is that?
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
He's gonna break him in half.
You gotta break him in half. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Done, and done. Power bombs his ass and he's done.
He's unstoppable.
Ooh. Dang.
Plants him right through the ring. Yep, plants him right through the ring. And again, too.
just going through person after person.
Okay, this guy.
Shoot to
Hey,
slaughter at this point.
this guy's done too.
I know, but it doesn't mean he's not sexy.
Uh,
God damn.
Cage is just destroying these dudes.
He's a machine.
Oh, that was decent. Oh, that was nice. Look at that. He's a fucking monster.
And this is what, opponent number 4?
Yeah.
You can go something like that. You just keep going.
Something like that. Hey. Bring me more?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
I can't get enough of this guy. I love
Yeah, you
him.
think? He's just destroying these dudes.
Hey!
Hey.
Bow to no man. But when Mr. Kill invited me to the Kill City Cup, I couldn't refuse the offer, because if I win, I get to go back out to Kill City, do what I do best. Wreak havoc, chaos, and death.
Oh, you got nails. That's
You think
badass.
you can come out of the slum and lead an uprising in Kill City against me? Over my dead body. I want to see some blood in that ring.
We already did! How much more blood can you get?
No, let's see.
Oh!
Here we go.
See?
Oh, him versus Cage. Oh, here we
Good
go.
matchup here.
There we go. Oh, this is gonna be a bloodbath. I can just tell.
He turned him off!
You turned him off. Oh shit! Maybe
I
not.
guess he has a backup battery.
Nice body slam.
I think that white pants is about to go brown in the back in a minute.
I know, right?
I need some ice cream. I'll be right back.
Seems like everybody had a deal in Kill City Cup.
That sociopath
Yeah, I know,
has
right?
got that spike in his hand again. I think he's gonna try to fight
They
the
come-
machine anyway.
Of course, you're gonna use the spike against them. You're gonna buff them open. Yeah, look at him. Oh my god. Yeah, it stops him. Oh, that was decent. They just tossed him across the ring. Yep. Tossed him in the corner. Oh, nice throw in the corner. Beating him up.
Of course, he tosses him like a hand grenade.
He's trying to short circuit the machine.
Oh shoot!
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
There you go. Oh, it looks like he's grinding on him.
coming out of his face.
That's cool. Maybe guess cage is all busted open, of course.
Of
Oh, what
course.
is that thing? That's nasty. Oh,
Oh my
like-
god. This is so weird.
Can this slum dog really shut down the machine?
Can he? Oh man, where's the monkey
Incredible
wrench when you
display
really
of
need it?
power and domination.
here we go.
This is nuts.
It's cool though. I like it.
Me too.
Nice DDT.
Very nice. I do kind of like when the DDT makes the guy's legs go up in the air.
Yeah.
Hecate needs to pick up the intensity if he wants to defeat Killcore. He's got that spike.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's stuff.
Trouble.
Oh,
The machine won't stop till he kills this man.
which is hilarious because the Den Room is now going around. Well, the director of the movie put out that Jimmy Jacobs has died. And it coincides with this film, but like mad people thought it was real.
Oh, nice. Oh.
But
Oh.
it's not. I mean, he's alive and
I think
well.
we're
It's
seeing the
just
future of
in this
violence.
movie.
He's just tossing his.
The AEW.
Yeah.
What's it gonna do? Laser his eye? Oh man, what's he? I don't want to know. I do want to know, but I don't want to know. Oh, you're gonna hang him too?
Well, that's cool.
With
Oh,
Hecate
dead,
hanging
dead.
from the rafters, there's only one more loose end to tie up for Killcore.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, everything is going according to plan. I did great. We'll finally have peace between our people. Now I gotta go and fix myself.
Uh-oh.
Sure, she doesn't.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Double cross.
asshole. Oh, now we got this one again. Who's this one? Havoc?
That's Leon on the Wasteland.
Oh, Leon the Wasteland. Where's his lady friend?
Decent week.
All that dancing ain't gonna help you, sweetheart.
Let's just do it.
I know
know she has something up her sleeve. You don't cross the boss. Something really bad will happen to her.
Cute tush.
Yeah.
Yes, you haven't said 2 words. What are you thinking about all this?
Who?
Jesse, he hasn't said
She
2
doesn't
words.
realize the deal's off. Leon's not gonna lay down
I'm
for you.
just watching.
It's an old-fashioned double cross.
Oh yeah, he'll have his say.
Soaking it all in.
Yeah, of course. The big girl's not gonna toss him around. There's no way. Yeah, boop.
Plus, the person in the
anything
fridge is
conquer
still
Kill
half
Corp?
alive, keeps kicking at the door.
Russian
Tries it again.
Crush just ravaging the larger Leon here. She's determined to complete this mission. Good gravy.
Boop.
Kind of reminds me of when Chelsea Green was Reclusa in Lucha Underground going up against Montanza. He didn't win that one either.
The kicks her in the corner.
Mr. Kill's got to be salivating over this.
Oh, I
What
bet he
if
is.
Leon wins? Imagine if the Maker had to meet his own machine.
Ooh. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen.
Colossal domination from the Brute.
Versace, can you imagine doing commentary for this?
Yeah, Randy Carver Jr., the owner of Limitless Wrestling.
No, I was asking,
How bad does she
can you
want it?
imagine you commentating this?
Oh, that would be fun. I've asked Ruth to let me in on this. I've asked him a few times, the director, to be like, throw me in there for like a segment or something. Something fun.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, kicked him right in the face. Oh, that was nice.
Ring announcing this too.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. It's never a fair fight against Kill Corp.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. That was pretty decent.
That was short-lived.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, wah, wah, wah. Oh, that was decent.
See, German suplexes scare me because I'm always afraid I'm going to land on my neck wrong.
Well, I've taken him.
Yeah, but doesn't it hurt?
Brutal assault.
Not really. You just gotta land the proper way.
Yeah, see, I never learned how to do that.
This has got to be a punishment for what she did to Bounty of the Wasteland.
Oh, God, what you going to do to her now?
This is what happens when you compete in America's most badass tournament.
I knew that wasn't gonna work.
Mm-mm.
Just get the guy in the groin. I'm gonna knock any man down. Right, Rob?
Yeah.
It's moments like these that change history.
It looks like she has a shot.
Let's see. See what she can do. Oh, that was decent.
Oh, I think she is like fatality.
I can't believe
Yeah.
she pulled this thing
I think
off.
she killed him.
She actually did it.
She must have a spike in her boot or something.
Yeah. That was cool. There goes the little dude.
No. Oh no!
Ow!
She's on her way to the finals. But wait,
Oh shit, nice.
that means. Oh no.
No, I always get my way. Bring out the machine.
Her versus him.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy.
It's no longer about the mission anymore. She's fighting for her life here.
Banker.
Listen to our spanker. That was decent. Nice
Here,
little
we'll have that
reversal.
direction,
Nice.
you got this spanker. Come on. Really?
Oh, clotheslined her ass.
You know, I have to say that the wrestling is better than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, I mean the wrestling is top
This isn't
notch,
even
though it's
fair.
like a movie.
He's not even
That's
human.
the cool part about this. The blend is almost perfect of what.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. I like it.
Everything should be.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking of. This is exactly what I had in
Yeah,
mind.
I like this idea. It's really cool.
You know, not for nothing, like you guys wrestled in AWL, you wrestled in arenas with low crowd, but like the way this is filmed, you wouldn't know the arena isn't filled to the max.
She's got the weight of the world
You
on her
can't see
shoulders
the
here,
people
but
and you can
refuses
hear
to
the
surrender.
noise. So it's like,
That's exactly what I want for our project.
Damn it.
I want it to look like this.
This machine's
well,
unstoppable.
yeah.
This is decent. I like it.
Oh boy. You gotta squash her like a bug.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately.
I mean, that's Godzilla and that's Tokyo.
Pretty much.
I think she'll still win.
You think?
I think
Ow.
she'll rip the implant out. I don't know how.
Oh, she
but
got a reversal.
Final girl wins, right?
True.
Nah.
You think she'll get him?
Oh, right off her head.
Right. Oh, nope, she missed.
Boot right to the face. He's wobbling.
Maybe his battery's running
Oh,
out.
that was nice. Nice.
I don't care if I get killed for saying this. Come on, Russian Crush. We need this. Hell, I need this. Get me out of here.
That's awesome. The commentary is like he sounds like he's stabbed.
She's going in for the kill. This could be it. Oh, no.
Nice split.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that was nice.
Wow.
She's done.
There's that second one.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh boy. I really feel bad for her.
Enough's enough. What are we doing here? Put her out of her misery already.
Is that an incinerator?
Looks like it. I think it is.
Hmm. I thought he was going to drop her in the incinerator.
This is what happens when you do business with Killpool. You might as well just dig your own damn grave.
Damn, dude. She's dead already. Leave her alone.
oh. Have to put the finishing touches, you know, you never know.
But what else can he do?
Now this is just excessive. What the hell does he need a weapon for? He's a damn machine.
Oh, God.
A chair.
He's gonna kill her with that thing.
He's gonna kill her with that.
Oh, wait a second. This thing isn't over.
Oh. Nope.
Little Rob Van Dam
There's still
action.
hope for humanity.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Russian crush.
Oh!
Oh!
Would you spray the best? Yeah, nice miss. That was nice.
I can't believe she did it. She actually did it. Russian crush has won the Kill City Cup.
Wow!
You picked it too. You called it. You called it.
Killed him!
My boy.
You killed my boy! The deal's off! You ain't getting shit!
We ain't getting shit. That was awesome. That was cool.
You crossed me. You didn't do what you promised.
You know, maybe you're too young to understand. Life is full of disappointments.
I'll be back. And you'll regret that.
That's so wrong.
You know what this means, don't you?
What?
You're gonna have to do another competition.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Who went through all that? She doesn't get jack squat.
Nope. Nothing. Brian Carr's music, People on the Sinjir, Ryan Mills is ring out, Brian Kidd is soon to me. The list is just insane on this roster of this show.
This is actually not. I didn't think it was. I know it's not an Oscar-worthy nominated movie, but that for what it was.
But that was pretty decent.
Right? Like, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
I liked it.
First, I want to hear from Jesse because he's been silent the whole night.
Yeah.
It was good. I think it's one of those things where when you're watching it, you can see if it had a better budget. I mean, this really could have been a really good movie, you know. Not that it was bad or anything, but just imagine they didn't have much of a budget, I'm assuming, right?
But he wanted it to
I
be
don't
a
know if
B
you know.
movie. He pushed it. He pushes that movie, and his whole thing is the worst wrestling movie ever. ever. Like, and that's how he shared it around to everybody. The worst pro wrestling movie ever. It's supposed to be a campy B movie. There's a lot of campy one-liners in there, a lot of funny stuff. It's not supposed to be super budget, but I thought for what it was and the wrestling, it was done very well.
But yeah, the wrestling is spot on. I like the wrestling in there, and even the scripting. I mean, like you said, it's supposed to be a little bit of comical in there, I'm assuming. And it wasn't bad for that or anything. Just like more of the graphics, I guess. You could see if they had a higher budget, they could do a little bit better with like the sparks in the eyes, that type of thing. Or in Brian Cage's eye, for example. Just small things like that if they had a bigger budget, but it wasn't bad for what it was.
No, and not to mention that he's not charging to watch that film. He let it out completely free. It's on YouTube. He just watched it via YouTube. He's the second one's going to be coming out very soon. I was given word a couple of months ago from Queen Gia that that the part 2 was coming. Now I'm just waiting for the date. I think he's honestly just trying to let one run its course. I saw recently it's trying to get onto IWTV and just really reach its full potential because, I mean, there's a market for this. Cinematic wrestling is really something that took off in 2020, but, I mean, it predates that. Lucha Underground, they were at the next level of what cinematic wrestling was.
And that's exactly what makes it good. It's like, I love storylines like that, and I love the fact that you get the drama behind it. It's one of the reasons why I want to really get our project off the ground. Honestly, this is the kind of stuff we need in wrestling. I mean,
it brings fun.
But if you bring like that kind of atmosphere, oh my God, it could be so much more.
And that's the cool thing. Like, that was a really nice show, really good story being told there, and it was all under an hour. Like, take a WWE event, it's like 3 hours long. Take an indie show, it's like 2.5 hours long. That was all done in an hour. There was plenty of fine matchups. There was some dream matchups, even if you think about it. And they were able to condense it down like that. I find that pretty cool. There wasn't a lot of excess and fat in that movie. Everything was very trim.
Yeah, that's what made it really cool because you got to see a lot going on in a very short period of time.
And I can watch the movie straight without being like interrupted or having to do this or that. It's like it's an easy viewable movie. And that's what I said. Like I've been through like a few things. I remember when they went to the convention up in like Bangor or Brewster, I can't remember, way up in Maine. And I went up there. It was a good 4.5, 5 hour drive almost. And, they did like a panel and, Mason X was there. Queen Gia was there. The director, Luke Robert, was there. And, he answered questions and did some question and answers. And, he showed this project. And the amazing part about it is he had this in mind for over 10 years now, like this kind of idea.
Wow.
Pro wrestling meets, Mortal Kombat meets like, Twisted Metal meets like this meets that. And, he had early posters, and it's funny, like he had all these different characters, but there was always one person that he had on there, and that was Brian Cage. He just always wanted Brian Cage for this project. He is a good machine. He plays a good machine. He looks like
he played a great machine in Lucha Underground too. He was, the first season alone was him becoming that demonic evil being because he had that glove on. It was just, I loved it. And this was perfect for him. He absolutely nailed it. I know it sounds like typecasting because he is the machine, but it was brilliant. It was perfect.
Yeah.
It really is. And Brian Cage, he's one of those guys that I don't think gets to be shown nearly enough on TV. So like seeing him do this and seeing him like get kind of this, I was kind of happy, like really happy for him because I'm like, cool, I get to see more Brian Cage. I saw him, it's funny, I saw him in once in VXS, Violence and Suffering out in Jersey, and then I saw him once at the first XPW show when they came back. He actually was their first champion. And I met him twice, and he's a very nice guy, though. Very nice.
Yes,
like,
he is.
I never
good
met him.
family man, very nice guy, but
He used to wrestle at a couple of Beyond Wrestling shows. And I
Yep.
meant it when I said it. I had my 2 kids with me. We were going to one of the Beyond shows. He was about 5 feet in front of us, but all you could see was this enormous backside just underneath this small tank top. It was just like, and I'm just like, that's Brian Cage. And it was just like, damn, like we were walking behind him. Like I wasn't purposely trying to follow him, but it was so, all you saw was backside. That's how big it was.
that's hilarious, though. But he's
was
very
really nice to
massive.
me. He really was very
Yeah,
cool.
he was a massive dude. I was like, holy crap, look at how big that dude is.
But believe it or not, he's actually about average height. He's only about 6 foot. But he makes up for it in girth.
Yeah, it makes up for it in muscle mass.
Mhm.
But he really hasn't gotten much of a fair shake in any of the major companies he's been with. Like TNA
No.
didn't really use him that well. AEW, he's kind of been, I mean, he's used okay, I guess, but he really should be more than what he has been.
I mean, he's okay
Yeah.
like what he's doing, but for where he should be, it's kind of
Yeah.
like and his first few years were wasted. TNA, like you said, didn't give fair shake, but he's one of those guys that is very, very he's gifted, man. He's all muscle. He's got a lot of strength. He can, body and bench press other wrestlers, which is really
That's
unique
why
and
he
fun.
did such a great job, because I think Lucha Underground really used him well. I mean, he showed off his acting chops. He was good in the ring. And I really think Lucha Underground was where he did his best work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really watched
You know.
Lucha Underground. I've seen it here and there, but
Bless you.
but no, he
Yeah.
kind of reminds
Thank
me
you.
of how they treat like, Claudio, for instance, in AEW. I don't know his last name. I can't pronounce it, but Cesaro.
Leone.
But kind of that
Speaking
same thing where he should be a lot bigger than what he is, and they never really give him that push,
I tell you,
Well,
speaking of Lucha Underground, I went to a show last Saturday, obviously Vacation Link up, and Matt Cross was on the roster, and I mentioned him, when he was the Son of Havoc character. I love that character.
Yep. That was actually.
I actually have a mask by him signed for that character. But yeah, that dude can still wrestle too with the best of them, despite his age. He still can do tremendous work. But
Yeah, I actually got to talk to him. He did a clinic a couple of years ago.
yeah,
And I don't know why I possessed me. I was like, I may not wrestle, but I want to actually sit in on this. So I paid $25. I went in the corner, listened to him, talked to all the wrestlers. He gave such great advice. Then he told everyone to get to the ring. And then he noticed me sitting in the corner. He's like, come here. And I'm like, hi. And he starts talking to me. And I told him, I'm like, I used to wrestle. I don't really wrestle anymore. I'm more like on the broadcast side of things. And he goes, well, this is important for you to learn too, and we actually had a nice conversation. It was absolutely brilliant picking this guy's brain. I just could not believe I actually got to talk to him across and watch him with the training. It was amazing.
yeah. No, and seminars are like great for everybody. I mean, anybody, if you ever see a seminar, because seminars aren't that expensive, but you can like really pick brains of some of the greatest talent out there, greatest trainers, wrestlers, and it doesn't matter if you're on the broadcast end, the wrestling end, you learn something.
Well, unless you read the story I wrote about a seminar.
What
Mhm.
happened? Who?
I said, unless you read my latest story, the seminar.
Well, that's a different seminar.
No, but seriously though, it is nice to go to these kinds of things like that. Like I have, that was the last one and only one I ever did, and I kind of regret I never got a chance to really do other seminars as well. But yeah, it is worthy of picking somebody's brain, especially somebody sitting in this group who could have, I don't know, 3 decades of experience where he could pass along his knowledge to everybody else. Does anybody know anyone who's been in the wrestling business for over almost 3 decades who could possibly give some advice?
Nope. No, don't know that guy.
Know that.
Not really. I know a few people, but I don't know if you should listen to their advice. But no, I signed up for a seminar for it was actually for Sabu, but he ended up canceling. I don't know if not enough people could go or signed up, but he did it like before our show. He did it in my local area. It's kind of bummed because I wanted to go to it. I wanted to kind of pick his brain on hardcore and everything. But once in a while I'll see AG having seminars and other people locally having seminars. But it's also cool when you see the big names come in. WWE guys and or former WWE guys.
Yeah, Showcase had one.
Yeah.
Showcase, I went to one.
And you can, like I said, you learn something. You learn something new, and you never know what you take out of that seminar that might change your career, be your career path. Because you'll see something, or they'll see something in the light that you didn't already see. Even in 2020, they were doing seminars via Zoom and stuff, and it was helping students and stuff tremendously.
Yeah, my only regret was that I didn't get Matt Cross's information for an interview.
Yeah, he's tough. I don't think he does interviews, honestly.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the one thing. Some people, they just don't do interviews because it becomes a thing. If they have to do one show, they probably have to do 1,000 shows. Because
that's what Kevin Steen said to me when I was first starting out. He did a lot of Beyond Wrestling shows, so every time I saw him there, I would always ask him, "Would you like to be a guest on my show?" And he was like, "No, I can't really because if I do one show, I'm going to do a bunch of shows. So I try not to." And I'm like, okay, I can respect that. And then one show, he actually said, I think I actually will do your show. And I was like, oh, great. And then a week later, Kevin Steen signs with WWE. And I'm like,
and he couldn't do your show no more.
Nope. That's the only reason why he said yes. Because he
you
knew
think so? You think he did it on purpose? Yeah.
Yep. But he has said he owes me an interview. I saw him a couple years later when he was in WWE. I was like, Kevin! And he looked at me, he goes, oh, hi. He goes, I owe you an interview. And I'm like, yeah, you do.
But nah,
that's
I went
great.
to
But
WrestleMania.
that's the dirty side of WWE. Once they go, they can't do the interviews. They can't do anything. AEW, they can, though. Other promotions, they can.
Yep.
Just the way the business is set up, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
WrestleMania.
I honestly, I think wrestling does need more of this cinematic style and kind of take things out of the realm of what traditional wrestling is. There's a lot of fun left in wrestling. There's a lot of room for goofiness. There's a lot of room for this kind of stuff. Not everybody's going to be serious and hate on it. Nobody's going to hate on the entertainment side of it because you know what you're getting into. This isn't going to be, a 5-star technical matchup here.
No.
This is going to be something fun, kick back, enjoy. Don't not take serious. And no wrestling, honestly, should really be taken serious because it's wrestling.
Yeah, it's wrestling.
I know. Yeah. Earlier today, I actually sat down and watched the Firefly Funhouse match again. I've watched that so many times. I pretty much have it memorized at this point.
That was an awesome match.
It was awesome. And like I said, the day before, you had the Boneyard match with the Undertaker and AJ Styles, which was absolutely brilliant.
I
actually have the NWO John Cena figure from that match.
That's cool.
One of my favorite matches, though. I think it was a good story told, and it played into John's fears, and it just was very well done.
Yep.
And it set up for a lot of good cinematics. Some of it, again, not so good. When they took out Mysterio's eye, I thought that was kind of goofy.
Yeah.
No, that eye for an eye match.
Yeah, but then Matt Hardy took it a step further, and he's almost every year for the past, I want to say 5 years, he's had a match at his compound, and it's completely bonkers, off the wall, absolutely brilliant. It started off with him and Jeff Hardy, and then it grew. It was them versus Decay.
Well, that's the thing. He's another one that's played with the cinematics for a while with the compound and everything, and it's He's another one that was able to be a forerunner for this, the same way as Bray
Mhm.
Wyatt was with his
Yep.
group in the early beginning too, when he was, even
And he did
before,
have a
the
matchup
Fiend.
with Bray Wyatt like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Threw him in the leg.
Yep.
And that's part of wrestling. That is wrestling too. Like I said, it's not just a technical, what you would think athlete versus athletes. There's a whole story to be told. Sometimes it's not going to be in ring. Sometimes it's going to be a hybrid like we saw, or
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be just actual cinematic shit, like no wrestling at all.
That's why Lucha Underground worked so well for 4 seasons. It made it fun. It made the drama. I mean, I got sucked into storylines I never would have expected to get sucked into. And it's just brilliant. And it's like, I feel like wrestling needs that fun aspect again. We've gotten so serious.
Everybody is taking wrestling very serious now, and it becomes such a serious sport. It's like, it's not, you got to remember, it's not boxing, it's not UFC, it's not football, basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey. It's none of those. It is pro wrestling. It's in its own division of what it is, and it is supposed to be fun, plus action, plus entertainment, plus all the other emotions dragged into one. You're gonna cheer for the good guy, you're gonna boo for the bad guy, you're gonna cry when people get hurt that you like and lose, you're gonna be cheerful and happy when the champion is crowned. All these things are gonna come to fruition in a wrestling show.
Well, that's why I've gone through all your old videos and watched like KPW and before it turned into shit, XQC, all that good stuff, because you guys were doing fun stuff with it. Like I was remembering when I saw the clip where TJ went to go find, old Fun Boy over there passed out in a dungeon somewhere, and he had to feed him river rat poison to get him back to his regular self. I mean, it's stuff like that I enjoy. And that's
we did try to do it for a little bit, and we wanted to keep it that way. And unfortunately, the person involved was like, "Oh, this is stupid. We're in the backyard." And I'm like, "Well, no, we're doing cinematic work here. This isn't really backyard wrestling. I'm not trying to, say I'm a pro wrestler in the backyard with fans. I'm trying to do something a little bit different. And this is my venue. This is my stage. I like cemeteries. I like that area." He just wasn't having it. He said it ruined his image, and they wanted to bring it inside. And when it went inside, it was like it lost a lot of its edge. It was never meant for fans. It was never meant for a live crowd. It was never meant for any of that. It was meant to have fun and to be something that we could build upon and really tell a story through.
Yeah, I could see the difference when things started transferring into the ring. I could kind of see there was a bit of a change in the atmosphere and stuff like that, which is why, if we rebrand it to the idea we're going to have, that's definitely going to work out. And I like the fact that in the movie there, they edited a crowd scene, so it looks like you were in front of a crowd when in fact you weren't. So I thought that was
like even the ambience noise of a crowd just made a difference in what it could be. Granted, you might have to do tables. Granted, you're gonna have wrestlers that are there, but you don't need to show them. You don't need to show them as actual fans in the crowd. You need to spotlight them. You can use their sounds and then add sounds and then black out some of the area.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't see all of that. You want, if you're in a kind of movie like that, you want it to have that grime and gritty and darkness to it.
That's why I think for the next watch along, we should check out Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies, because it's almost
definitely check it out. I would
I'm
love to
pretty
watch
sure it's somewhere on YouTube. So I know I have Matt Hardy, Rebby, his wife Rebby, Roddy Piper.
Oh shit!
I want to say it has Mick Foley in it. Don't quote me. But yeah, it's got a bunch of wrestlers from like the 80s and 90s in there. So I just know Matt Hardy's in it. That was because he was promoting it on his page. So but yeah, it's that kind of stuff that makes it fun. And I think it's time to bring it back to that cinematic route and give people something different for a change rather than watching one of the big three.
Yeah,
no, for sure. And I mean, because I said, yes, the big three can be entertaining, but they've kind of geared away from the cinematic after 2020. So it's like, where do you find that? Where do you go hunting for that? I was, in a state of last year almost in a state of kind of not boredom, but just every show was almost looking the same for me because the indie scene, you know how it is. Nobody's contracted. Every match is, eventually, if you go to every show or enough shows, you're going to start seeing repeat matches and similar stories, and people are working the similar gimmicks. So, I was in a very, plateau stage, and then this kind of came along, Kill City. It just sparked such creativity within, really motivated me, really inspired me to do a lot of different things. I reinvented my show. I started doing more video instead of audio only. I do more with video graphics. I do more with music now. I do so much more. All because I saw this one little video, saw a trailer, posted by a wrestler. I checked it out. And I've probably seen that movie now probably over 1,000 times. It's only an hour long. And, I'll throw it on sometimes if I'm doing nothing or just for ambience or whatever because I enjoy it. It's fun.
That was good.
And I always listen to the commentary. And I always hear something funny. One of my favorite quotes is, when he goes he was third eye blinded.
Yeah.
I have to admit that was a good line.
It's so cheesy and campy, and it's just funny though. It just really works.
Yeah.
Well, piggybacking off of that makes me, admit that when I started getting involved with VSW and I started, checking, I watched a lot of your stuff on your channel, especially when I was researching about Rob there. I saw a lot of the KPW stuff and it just got me inspired because it's this is what I want to do. And it got me, going. And now I've got episodes written on my Kindle Vella for, stories that I want to see produced that I, have inspired me. So Versace, I want to say thank you for helping spark a creativity, void that I've had.
You're welcome, And that was the thing in 2021 when we did KPW. I had this very idea in my head of a gritty kind of almost like Purge style times wrestling, almost part Saw, part Hostile, like people getting kidnapped to fight. I wanted to.
Yeah, I noticed it in all the interviews you did with Rob and TJ. They were always like, we were told we needed to show up. We got these letters telling us to go to this place.
Yeah, we had all these
promos. Was like, where the fuck am I?
We did this cool shit with we were playing off social media. So KPW had its own website. They'd post this letter, tag Rob. And then I would bring Rob on and we would talk about it. It's like, Rob, you just received this letter. What the fuck does it mean? He's going through it and it's talking about history and saying shit that only somebody that knew him from 20 years ago would know. Same thing with TJ.
Yeah.
And other people. And it's who the fuck is this? And who's doing
And I
this?
would have loved to have been one of the founding fathers. For that.
We might still be one of the founding fathers. We don't know. We don't know these guys.
Well, we don't know. I mean, how would I know about Rob's promos? How would I know about your videos that you've done?
Exactly, because a lot of them I put on private. A lot of them I've taken down.
Yeah.
But no, the founding fathers and everything, and that came kind of from. There was a movie I watched, and it was these people were having a competition. They had to do 10 gears, I think, or 20 things. I don't know. This guy would keep calling them. They had to keep doing something. Every time they did something, they'd get a cash prize.
Truth or Dare?
What?
No. Never mind. I was thinking of the movie Truth or Dare, but that's not it.
No, it's not Truth or Dare. But it's kind of similar to that. And it's it ends up this guy has to he answers the phone. The first thing is kill a fly for $50. He does that, and it just keeps going over.
I remember
and over.
that.
You've probably seen it. And at the end, it's two brothers going at it. And they end up killing one guy wins everything. And it's he meets one of the people behind it and he comes out and he could tell. And he's he just kills the guy. But it's there was somebody motivating, somebody pulling the strings. And I just like that idea. I took going forward, I've seen it later on. something like almost like Squid Games, you know, with these like mastermind behind this massive
Oh, I
game.
loved Squid Games. That was such a great concept. And
It was, and
something
I really
like
can't
that
wait
would
till
be
the second one of
awesome.
that comes out as well. But something like that, you know,
Yes.
that time pro wrestling times everything else. It's like that was my vision. Of course, that wasn't out yet, but you know, where these guys would be fighting for their own survival in life, and it was beyond a ring. It had nothing to do with a ring. It had nothing to do with a belt. It had nothing to do with anything. It had to do with just fighting to survive. And then, you know, one of the other guys wanted a title involved, so he made a title involved. But originally, we weren't going to do any titles. It was going to be fights and stories.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know, and like I said, once we had to get forced kind of to move into the ring and the cage, the whole concept of founding fathers and all the storylines just got dropped dead.
Yeah.
And then we tried to come back with more afterwards, and we did a little bit, but then the rest of it got destroyed. You know, the other person that was filming it decided they don't want to do it anymore. They deleted the videos, but TJ had won an interstate title.
Yes, he did.
And there was a few other matches that had taken place, just, you know, to cinematically tie things in, and it all just kind of went to shit. But, you know, the best part, I think, was being able to immerse everything between the between the social media and what was happening with the KPW page, and then the individual wrestlers from the promotions page. Like, everybody was kind of following along on both sides, and it brought into it kind of nicely. Again, it was something different. It was something meant just to be fun, something to be a YouTube project, you know, something to be.
Well,
it wasn't.
We could still pull something like that off. I mean, especially with the rebranding that we're going to be doing. And of course, you know, you can, I mean, as far as I know, you still own KPW name, right?
Nobody owns KPW. Nobody ever.
Nobody owns the name.
So if you want to run it, no one's saying you can't run it. I mean, someone's just saying that they can, but if they were to throw the money behind to own it, it would be stupid. I'd just use a different letter. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like, waste your money all you want. But no, as far as I know, nobody's trademarked that name. Nobody looks into trademark that name.
I mean, if anything, you know, try giving it another shot.
But the whole thing is I don't even think it's pro wrestling. It is part pro wrestling, but it's crazy. But I think it could be something even darker. Especially with the direction that we're going. You know, originally it was supposed to be more hardcore. See, my vision was a horror vision, like I said, you know, all that darkness. The other promoters' vision was more like Suburban Fight Club and doing something like that, where people were fighting anywhere, doing hardcore. You need the right people for that. You need a real club. You need real shit.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be something I wanted. Like I said, I started getting involved with the rest of it, you know, the making the videos and the vignettes and all of that shit. And that's where I really started to have fun with it, because I love creating shit like that.
Yeah, so do I.
And that's where the horror took off. And that's where I would really like to see it, if it does anything, is just in the world of horror. No comedy core, just straight up horror wrestling.
Yeah.
And, you know, and just keep it to that. But yeah, you know, your stories are great, and they really do incorporate everything I'm kind of looking at, and it brings me back to those, you know, anthology horrors and Tales from the Crypt and all these other kind of stories that are just
my bedtime stories.
You know, exactly, like captivating stories. And I'm sure, you know, like I said, you know, he's over there kind of still quiet, but I bet he has ideas too in his head of like hybrid wrestling horror, because like anybody that's into horror and watches pro wrestling has at one time thought of the two combined, at least.
So
I think so.
I told you guys before, I used to do the internet wrestling thing. My buddy, he decided that he wanted to run his own fed, and his big idea was something that was a cross between wrestling and Mortal Kombat. So you'd have like people getting like their livers pulled out and things like that, and then the wrestlers would have to do this regenerator thing in order to become or come back in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I mean, we've done storylines that was more horror style, I guess. I mean, that would have been, well, I'd been at 13, 14 at the time, so you're talking over 20 years ago. But But no, I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do. I mean,
But I mean, you also just saw a man suck another man's soul out of his body.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah.
How often do you see that happening in a show? Not often.
No.
right. No, I think the closest I saw was was a tag match with Joe Gacy in there where the tag team did some sort of like hypnosis on him and forced him and his partner to do like the
wait a minute, wait a minute,
breakdancing
wait a minute.
shit.
Are you talking about the Osirian portal? Ophidian the Cobra and Amasis?
Yep.
Oh my God, yes!
Yep.
Yes! I know exactly what you're talking about. CCW. Because I interviewed both
If you
those
haven't
guys.
seen it, you got to watch it. There's a part in there where Gacy does this whole like slide on his face, but I mean it's perfectly done. And he's this bigger guy, so you don't expect it from him.
The most illegal move in pro wrestling. That's what it's called.
Yep.
I know the clip. I know exactly the clip you're talking about. I interviewed Ophidian. I interviewed Amasis. I know exactly the clip. Oh my God! When you said that, it was like, wait a minute, hypnosis. I was like, I know that one.
It's a fun watch. Like I've seen a couple of things like that. You know, I saw another one where they had like a pretend grenade. You know, you couldn't actually see anything, but the guy acted like he had a
Chikara!
grenade and put it in the guy's hand. Is that
Yep,
what it was from?
Chuck Taylor and the ants. The
I
green
wasn't-
ant, blue ant, red ant.
Yeah, I like the ants. I've
Army
seen them.
ant, yep.
I saw them out in Camp Leapfrog and a few others. But yeah, Chikara was a great promotion. Kind of a little bit not cinematically, but they had a lot of great character work.
Yep. Well, did you ever see
All I
Ashes?
remember from it is you had like no.
Ashes
What is it?
is like the Ashes.
What
It was like their mini movie about how Shakara was taken over and Icarus was trying to lead the way of getting it back. I'll send you the playlist link.
Okay.
Yeah. But even like growing up, you know, even WWE used some horror, like Ministry of Darkness. They tried to get a horror storyline going.
Yeah.
Papa Shango.
Yeah.
Papa Shango was a good
yeah.
horror character. Obviously Undertaker, long-standing horror character. Kane came into the scene as a
Yep.
horror character.
Mhm.
Yep.
And
Man
Mankind,
was
his
a horror
original
character.
iteration.
You know, and of course, you
Yeah.
know, Bray Wyatt the Fiend was
Yeah.
one of the greatest horror characters to date. And what
Yeah.
they're doing with the Wyatt Six is good. I mean, that is that cross of horror and wrestling.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Oh my God. Yes.
I think it's gold. You know, I watched clips of it. I'm like, oh man, this is so awesome.
I am so
Only
sad.
if Bray was there.
I am so sad that I'm not going to be able to go to Raw on Monday because that's the one thing I'm going to miss out is seeing the Fireflies in the arena and watching the Wyatt Six come out. That's going to be the only regret not going to Raw on Monday.
For the Gable match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Bray that actually got me back into WWE wrestling, like watching it, because I wouldn't want. Nothing was captivating me. But then when Bray came out on Monday nights with the Firefly Funhouse, I started tuning back into Raw for that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was great, just to make some kind of like weird, corrupted kids television program. It was very
Oh
creepy.
yes.
Yeah, almost like a twisted version of Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
I almost wrote a story about that, and it was I just had this idea in mind, exactly that, about kind of like a cross between Firefly Funhouse and Candle Cove.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that, where there's this twisted television, but it's for children, geared toward children, and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
it almost reminds me of like like I feel like a Pee-wee's Playhouse, but with like dark characters.
Like Mr. Rogers cross with Lamb Chops play along. I don't know
Yeah.
if
Well,
you
yeah,
ever
yep.
But now they're making horror movies out of all those. Lamb Chop's horror movie. She's got a movie. Winnie the Pooh got a movie.
Jeez.
Mickey Mouse got a movie.
Yeah.
Which I will say, I enjoyed Mousetrap for what it was.
I haven't
now,
seen it
is
yet.
this year, was the dialogue better than you see in most movies like that?
For what it was,
take out-
I do. I think the dialogue was fine. I just don't think, again, you want to talk budget, like the budget wasn't there. But
Yeah.
obviously, they're taking a huge risk because they could get sued.
Right.
Yeah. Even though it is,
So they're not
released
going to
in
throw
domain.
millions of dollars into a movie and potentially get sued. They want to have some fun with it and see if it can, see what the limits of what you can do with these new copyrights can be done. And they did it well.
Yeah.
It wasn't, Mickey Mouse himself, in Disney World, killing somebody. I've seen movies like that where some guy filmed like a whole movie in Disney, and he illegally did it.
Oh yeah, trying Finding Disneyland.
Yeah, and he filmed this whole horror movie within it. He had 7 or 8 camera people doing it all illegally. You're not supposed to film anything, and then he spliced it all together and made this movie. And it was like, whoa. So I don't think they wanted to try to get into legal trouble. So with that being said, I think it was fine what it is. Will there be others? Probably. If it's an open range name, I think others will now try to take a stab at it and see what they can do with that character.
Yeah. But I went in with pretty low expectations when I watched it. So when the dialogue actually, aside from the teleport thing, when the dialogue actually was more of what I'd see in a regular movie and not a B horror, that kind of got me more into it. The kills weren't until the end; they were kind of so-so.
Yeah,
there wasn't much.
That part wasn't really on par, but like I said, yeah, the voicing and talking and on the dialogue, like you said, that was pretty good for what it was, and it was a little surprising. Like I said, I thought it would be a lot worse.
Did you catch
I've
the
watched
credit scene
with some movies, and and I just stopped watching them in 10 minutes. I don't finish them. I turn them off.
Did you catch the credit scene on it too? Then.
No, that I did not do.
Oh, yeah. There's a credit scene in the TV station at the. I don't know if it's mid credit or end credit, but that's what changed my opinion a little bit on it because it kind of gives you a little bit different perspective on what might have exactly happened during the movie.
Now I'm gonna have to re-rent it again just to watch the credits.
It's funny you were
not
talking
much
about.
of a scene. It's 10 seconds long, but as soon as I saw it, through most,
I probably can find it on YouTube. I probably can. But sometimes those little scenes they change the movie, or they tell you what's coming, or if there's going to be a sequel or something. And it makes just all the difference.
I was texting my buddy while I was watching it, and he's super religious. And the second I told him what I was watching, that's blasphemy. So, I'm texting him throughout, telling him, it's decent, this and that. And I tell him, well, I think this is actually what's happening. I'll have to wait and see. And came to that end there, and I was like, I was completely wrong. About 5 minutes later, I was like, nope, I was right. They did a credit scene.
It's funny you were talking about in wrestling having fun. I just realized the shirt I'm wearing. I don't know if you could see it, but this is Steve the Turtle Weiner.
Yep.
And this is when he did his of course, you got the one side where he's the turtle, and then the other side is when he tried doing his dark character, the Uncontrolled.
Yep.
Which I actually enjoyed that character. I actually wrote a short story about it, and I sent it to him, and he said it was absolutely brilliant.
He's a good guy. I like Steve. I like Steve. I remember seeing him in NCW with Turtles in Time with Dick Lane and all these other guys.
Yep. And actually, it was because of the wedding where he became the Uncontrolled that inspired me to write the story. And I think I still have it. I gotta look for it. But if I find it, I'll send it to you. But yeah, it talked about how he became the Uncontrolled, and this I actually enjoyed. I loved this character. I thought it was so out of place for Steve Weiner after being the Turtle for so many years to do that. I was like, yep, that's exactly what I like.
And that's why I like Rad Pro, honestly, like Rad Pro Wrestling. If you watch Rad Pro Wrestling at all, if you have IWTV, if you can get out to Rad Pro, they have some really cool horror characters. Eyeless and the Misfit Toys and these people, these misfits, and they have this creepiest song, and they come out. It's really good. But all the wrestlers that play a different character, and you really see a different light of them in a different way. it's really cool, the character work. I enjoy it. I definitely recommend people watching it. Like I said, you can watch it via IWTV or you can go to shows. They're in Amesbury, Mass. Next one is September 21st, and you'll be able to check that out live. There's tickets on sale now. But yeah, it's a great character-based wrestling promotion if you like characters and stories, and it all takes place in the 90s, which is cool too. Last year when it kicked off, they started in 94, and now they're in 95.
Oh,
Nice.
The year I graduated high school, 94.
Me. Oh, 95 was me.
I guess I'm the young one here.
95, I was chilling watching HBK and Bret Hart like wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
I was only
WrestleMania
like
11.
Yeah, about 10, 11, 12.
I'd
Oh,
been
so
about
you're
11,
young.
yeah. See, 11 years old, that'd been about the first time I smoked pot, actually. don't ask. It was,
Damn.
I didn't start smoking until I was probably 30.
Yeah, me 19.
it's an interesting story. Like,
Well, we had
my
cigarettes,
mom
but like
smoked.
the people that sold pot were just shady, so I never bought pot. And then it became like legalized, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. But 11 is young.
My mom smoked at the time. So what happened was I was about 11 years old and just they would go down to the basement and smoke. Of course, I didn't know what was happening. It just happened one day. I decided to go down there to ask for $1 to go to the grocery store and grab a candy bar. And I caught them in the middle of smoking. So she told one of her buddies, load him up a one. He might as well try it. And that's what happened. They loaded me up a one. I got high as hell. Like I was trying to pick a fight with the guy. I'm probably about, I don't know, 90 pounds maybe at the time. And I'm trying to pick a fight with the 19-year-old built and everything because I had a crush on his girlfriend at the time. And it was an interesting experience. But yeah, that was my first time smoking. And then anytime I went down to visit her, it was if you want to smoke, smoke. She didn't care. So 11 years old, I started.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's the thing, like I said, with this, watching movies like we watched tonight, talking about, some of the ideas we've had and even some of the stuff that we've run back in the past, like the Cemetery, Death Day,
Yep.
all of that, it really kind of shines a light on what, the other side of wrestling is again. And putting back in the fun, putting back in the goofiness, putting back in the campiness, putting back in, the idea that we can pretend it's kayfabe. We know it's not real, but let's just pretend anyways, like you do when you go to a movie.
Yeah.
And you can really start to enjoy these things and not feel so, oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God, why'd they do that? Or why'd they do this? Like, none of that matters. Just enjoy it for what it is.
Definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong. A good wrestling match here and there is fine, but I'm more about like the vignettes and the fun stuff in the background. Like I love watching stuff like that. Like I know a lot of my friends don't like Killer Cross, the guy from the Final Testament.
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross.
Well,
he was.
I know they changed his name. I liked it better as Killer too.
Yeah, he was Killer Cross in Lucha Underground, so that's why I can remember that he's Karrion Kross in WWE. But when he did that stuff with the White Rabbit in Lucha Underground, and then he tried carrying it over to NXT, and now he's trying to do it WWE Final Testament. I actually enjoy that kind of stuff, like the promo he just did with Scarlett, where Scarlett was like, or you can let what you planted build up. It's like stuff like that.
NXT with Scarlett was pure fire, and when they first joined, like
that entrance was killer. When
yes,
he
it
first
was.
Came on the black and white entrance with Scarlett.
Yep. But it's like stuff like that is what I enjoy most. I mean, don't get me wrong, a good 5-star match Can
It
be.
is, and I mean that's the thing. You
Exciting.
know, wrestling is subjective. You take what you want out of it. Some days you might be in the mood for a 5-star match. Other days you might be in the mood for something, you know, a little bit less, or you know, more entertainment and less wrestling. You can do that too. You can watch different promotions. Different promotions cater to different things. You know, and that's the beauty of there's millions of promotions out there, whether they're indie and then main, that just, you know, have a different feel. Everything has a different feel and vibe, and you can kind of just, you know, go where you want and watch what you like.
Yeah, and there are guys who don't take it too seriously. Like there's a guy I follow on TikTok called the veteran Jack Vaughn, and he does all kinds of crazy crap. He'll do like the 5 wrestlers you see on a poster, or the 5 moves you'll see in a Rumble, or that one veteran who changes his gimmick and he's got Mick Foley in the background. You know,
That's horrible.
you know, it's like funny stuff like that. You know, like the type of people you see in a locker room. You know, he knows that wrestling is fun, and he shows you all the different crazy crap you could see in it, and it's like that kind of fun stuff is what I enjoy as much as I enjoy a good wrestling match. It's like we just need to find the balance and, you know, make it fun again.
Well, I think this is kind of about, you know, these kinds of things. You know, Kill City Cup, and I really can't wait for number 2 to see where they go with this.
Yeah,
and
me
how that
neither.
story continues. You know, what's going to happen with the Russian Crush? Will she, you know, get her redemption? Who else will be brought into this tournament? Who else, you know, what other people will be involved? What other fighters? You know, and how are they going to keep that going? And knowing Mookie will keep it going very, very well. But you know, we're about, you know, almost out of time, and
Let's throw Rob in the tournament.
I wouldn't mind. Hey, I wouldn't mind. Hey, I wouldn't mind at all.
He might get fed to a machine, but
Hey, that's all good. I don't care.
he'll take it.
Oh yeah, all day.
But I do thank everybody for watching along with us, and if you haven't, you know, go to Kill City Cup, hit that subscribe button, check them out, watch it again. Because every time, like I said, I watch it, I learn something, I get something new out of it. You know, watch their shorts, watch some of their other things. There was this crazy spot that took place where they tried to put Natalia through a table, and they put her through the table, but the table did not break, and you know that gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She just got up and like walked away like nothing had ever happened, and everyone's looking at her like, oh my god. And come to find out, she also had like tooth surgery that day or something too.
Oh shit.
And she's just that tough. There was some really cool stories in there, and you can see all of that like on their website, on the YouTube and website and stuff like that. So I definitely urge people to go out there, you know, subscribe and look for Kill City Cup 2, because I was promised that Queen Gia herself came on and proclaimed that Kill City 2 Cup was coming out.
Nice.
Can't wait. Do another watch along.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But like you said, next one we do Wrestlers versus Zombies.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wrestlers versus Zombies.
Yep.
Well, that will be it. Thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.
Peace.
Stay scary.